Hey Northern Nevada, it's that time of the month again. Your monthly real estate market update, where we break down everything you need to know about what's really happening in the local real estate market.
Whether you're buying, selling, investing, or just curious about what your home is worth in this shifting market, we've got real numbers from Reno-Sparks, Carson City, Tahoe, and everywhere in between.
This month we're seeing more big shifts with interest rates, inventory levels, and average days on market. We're here to translate everything into plain English so you know exactly what's going on for you.
Plus, we'll give you insight into what we're seeing on the ground from our clients, what strategies are actually working in today's market.
So grab your coffee, settle in, let's spend some time together and take a look at what's happening in the real estate market this month and how the Boylan team can help you make the most of it.
Let's start off by taking a look at Reno numbers for May 2025. The median sales price was $638,000, up just about 2% from the previous year. Closed sales was 269. Median days to contract, 13 days. Active inventory right now in Reno is 666 homes, and month supply of inventory is 2.5 months. That means if we didn't have any more houses come on the market today, we have 2.5 months left of inventory, which puts us in a very solid seller's market. Let's take a look at Sparks numbers for May 2025. The median sales price was $555,000, up 2.5% from May 2024. Closed sales was 151. Median days to contract is 12 days. Active inventory right now in Sparks is 301 homes, and month supply of inventory is 2 months, and that's actually up 17% from last year. Now let's head down to Carson City and take a look at the May 2025 numbers. Median sales price was $585,000, up 6.8% from May 2024. Closed sales was 44. Median days to contract, 10 days. Active inventory right now in Carson City is 94 homes, and month supply of inventory is 2.1 months, up almost 4% from last year.
Now let's take a look at Lyon, Story, and Churchill counties for May 2025. The median sales price was $406,500, and that's up 5.3% from May 2024, so the numbers are still heading north in those counties. Days to contract was 10. Closed sales was 78 homes closed in May 2025. Active inventory is 114 homes. A month supply of inventory is 2.7 months. Still a solid seller's market in Lyon, Story, and Churchill counties. Now let's head down south to Douglas County for May 2025. The median sales price was $629,000, just about the same as May 2024. Closed sales was 45 homes closed, 11 days to contract, moving pretty quick in Douglas County. Active inventory is 224 homes. Month supply of inventory is 5 months. So moving closer to a buyer's market in Douglas County.
As you can see, although the market is not volatile by any means, every area you go into can be quite different than the other. Even neighborhood to neighborhood could be different. And that's why it's a full-time job to keep track of these stats and know what's happening in the market. So it's not expected for somebody who's just maybe selling their first home or hasn't sold a home in a few years or bought a home to try to understand all this and make sense of all of it and digest all these numbers. And that's what we're here for, right, Billy?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go back to a snapshot in time. In May 2020, interest rates were 2.9% and the median sales price was $333,900 across the country. And they took a poll right around that time in September 2020, and 40% of buyers, people surveyed, said it was a bad time to buy.
And what we've learned since then, homes have appreciated 50% and interest rates have doubled. So what this tells you is it's almost impossible to time the market, right?
Yeah, Warren Buffett can't time the market.
Right, so what you want to look at is when is it the right time for you? When does it make financial sense for you to buy or sell? And a lot of times the way to make that, find out if it's the right time is to talk to professionals like Billy and I and learn what's going on in the market and see if the numbers make sense for you.
And it's always better years ago to buy the home. But the best time to buy the home is when you're emotionally and financially ready. And that's why you learn that by sitting down with us and going through a game plan that's right for you.
So that's what we're here for. We're here to answer questions and give guidance. You may be 3, 6, 9 months, a year or two out from where ready to make a move in the market. But the only way you're going to know is to talk to us and find out what it looks like to you. For next
Keep a lookout for next month. We're going through our biannual numbers for the region. Not only do we break down the numbers locally every month, we're going to go through yearly and biannual so you can really see what's happening in our area. So we really thank you for watching. We look forward to hearing from you and seeing you next time.
For all your real estate news, local market updates, and Northern Nevada lifestyle and events, check us out on all your favorite socials.
Make sure you ring that bell and turn on notifications. And put a comment in there of your neighborhood, because numbers fluctuate from neighborhood to neighborhood and street to street, and we can break down the neighborhood for you and all your numbers.
For Amy and Billy Boylan with eXp Realty, make the Boylan team your team.
We love what we do.
And you will too.